I see all of these things about caregiver burnout online. Before I start on this rant, I will say that there are some great caregivers out there, and sometimes caregiving can be exhausting. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's talk about something that is equally important, but is rarely talked about. Caregiving, burden, complex. Ever heard of it? I bet you haven't. But I'm sure you have heard of caregiver burnout. In fact, it is talked about so little that I can't even find a definition on Google. What a disgrace. Also, believe it or not, disabled people can experience physical and mental burnout as well. So I'll provide my own definition. Caregiving, burden, complex is experienced in disabled people who require a significant amount of care. 1. Develops a caregiving burden complex through negative external sources, which results in psychological distress, such as depression and anxiety. Depression and anxiety causes feelings of being a burden relating to care. Feelings such as these can quickly lead to burnout. Considering that I just told you that I can't even find a definition for this, I'm sure that you can come to the conclusion that there's zero resources to assist with this chronic mental state. On the contrary, if you look up caregiver burnout, there's a whole slew of support groups, YouTube videos, social media groups, and more. Here are some examples of what burnout looks like as someone with a disability, and more specifically cerebral palsy. Fighting for assistance that's needed to live your life. Whether it's financial assistance, mental health services, healthcare services, personal care services, etc. Nobody talks about the hours spent on the phone, managing, training, and searching for personal care assistance. Healthcare providers talking as if their patient doesn't exist. Fighting with your own mind and body from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. Having society see you as a burden, feeling like an alien in your own skin, and the devastating lack of mental health services to deal with all this. To take this to a more personal level, multiple mental health professionals and support groups have turned me away because they don't know how to deal with someone like me. There are not any good endings to this or positive sides. I love my life, but this is the reality of living with a physical disability that significantly impacts your life in every single aspect.